Hey guys, it's your girl Julia Steele subbing in for Eric today. He had some things to do, so he asked me to take his place. Hello, Eric Subbers. So I'm going to be talking to you about bullies and how they might just be having some issues going on. And I want to share one of my stories actually because this happened I think about the beginning of this year, maybe like January, February ish. Um, let's just dive right into my story. But anyway, January, February, on my Facebook page, I try to connect with you guys and I post pictures and on my fan page and whatnot. And mostly it's very positive and which I think is really cool because I see a lot of like my girlfriends, they'll have like modeling pages up and they get a lot of hate or just other bad things. But every once in a while I get someone who just is a complete butthead and I don't do anything to anybody. I feel like I'm a pretty nice person and I just thought that that was really rude. This one guy, I can't remember what he said. He said something about it was a cheap shot about my looks, and the picture wasn't even really about me trying to be cute or anything. I was just kind of showing something off. I can't remember whether it was a firearm or what it was. But if you go to my channel, I have lots of guns and tactical kind of stuff on there, knives and whatnot. But this guy said just some really cheap, crappy crap about how I look, and I don't remember exactly if it was about my weight or what. It might have been. A lot of people say I'm fat. Whatever. I don't think I'm fat, but who cares? But so mostly when this happens, I kind of just leave it up and I let my other fans take care of it. Sometimes they'll jump in and be like, "Leave her alone." But this time, I was not in the mood. I deleted the comment and I blocked the guy. And I kind of thought about it the rest of the day, and it really bothered me. Not what he said so much as why he said it. I thought that was really rude because it wasn't out of concern or anything like that. It wasn't saying, "Hey, you need to drop a few pounds," like you're going to eat yourself to death. It was more trying to hurt my feelings, and I think that's what pissed me off the most about it. Um, so I was thinking about it and ended up finding the guy on Facebook and messaging him. I was in a mood that day. I don't know. It's not like I do this often, but I was like, "Hey, what's your issue? I never did anything to you. I don't know who you are. What's your why? What's your problem?" This guy poured his heart out to me. Apparently, his house was in foreclosure, going through a divorce, custody battle with his kids, all this stuff. And I've never talked to this guy ever. Had no idea who he was or anything. And I did talk to him. He said that it was okay to like tell this, but just as long as I keep his name out of it. Um, but he turned out to be a really nice guy, and we ended up being pretty good Facebook friends. And we've been talking this whole time. We talk probably once or twice a week, just giving like updates and whatever. And he's turned into a really great fan of mine and a friend too. So, I don't know really what made me message him that day, but I'm very glad I did because I did learn something very important. When someone is bullying you for seemingly no reason, it doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It means probably they're going through something and they feel that the best way to handle that is to tear other people down. And what I wanted to say in my kind of little lesson here, little PSA was, you don't have to reach out to these people, but kind of keep it in the back of your mind. If someone is giving you grief, it's probably something going on with them, either mentally or whatnot, just in their lives. Because there's nothing wrong with making the world a little bit better place. I mean, we all have to live here. Why do we have to be like mean to each other? And I know the internet kind of makes it hard because you can literally say anything you want to anybody and you're behind a screen. And it just honestly, I think it's silly. I think it's juvenile. Um, there's absolutely no reason for it. I mean, why can't we just show love and support for each other as human beings instead of just being jerks? But that was kind of my little story. Sometimes these people just want attention, they want to be reached out to, and it's not always your place to do that. You don't have to do that, but kind of think about it a little bit more. Sometimes they aren't bad people. They're good people. They just it's my kitty. um, Sometimes they're just going through some crap, and they need a friend, and you could be that friend. So just kind of something to think about. Roll it over in your head a little bit. Um, yeah. But that was my main thing, and I was kind of thinking about that today. So I thought I could talk about that today. So I'm really hoping that that maybe inspires you. Maybe you think about things a little bit more before you go straight to judging. I know I do, especially after that day that taught me a really, really good lesson. And I'm so glad that I reached out to him like I did. So think about it. Tell me what you think. And thank you, Eric. You are awesome. Thanks for letting me sub on your channel. Love you so much. You're one of my great, 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 awesome YouTuber friends. And hope to talk to you soon.